Hello everyone. In the past tutorials we built together this menu animation. So we had this hover menu button, and when we clicked on it, it showed the animation of opening the menu and also the closing menu animation. So in this part I want to show you how to create the menu component animation. So we will learn a few things. So first of all, we will learn how to create the menu component responsive with scale text. And the second thing is how to create this layout, which is two columns of items instead of the default that the menu gave us. The third part is to animate the entrance and the exit animation of the menu itself. So as I click to open the menu, you can see there is the item is going in, and as I clicked again to close the menu, the item is going out. Alright, so let's see what we will cover today. So first of all, we will change the menu layout, creating responsive text, adjusting the menu for mobile, add special color to the active page. Here, for example, you can see that the home has special mark, special design, creating the entrance and the exit animation, and integrating the animation into the site menu that we created in the last tutorials. Alright, so here I have menu animation. So you can see that you can simply drag any menu element to your section, and here specifically I changed the font size. So if I copy design elements and paste it in this menu, so I'll get same design. Alright, so we will work with this menu. So the entire tutorial is based on CSS, and for the last part we will use Velo to active the animation. So first part, we need to create change the menu layout. So this is a bit tricky because the things that we are going to do, you won't see it live on your website. First of all, let's go. This is our example. This is the live page of the example. So if we will select the menu, you can see immediately, and you open the CSS classes tab, you see immediately that you have a few selectors, classes to these components. So we have the horizontal menu, which is the entire menu. We have the menu item. It's like one piece, and we have the menu item label, which is home here, for example. And it's important to understand what we are doing based on the live site. So if we will open the dev mode of home, so and inspect, for example, the home HTML item, so we can understand how it's built. So this is the nav. You can see this is the menu itself, everything. So here we have a unique class. It's called Wix UI horizontal menu. So if we will see here is this item. It's the horizontal menu. It's the entire menu. Inside we have the list, and if we drill in, we see the list of one item which has a class called horizontal menu item. All right, so it's this one. And if we'll drill down also, so we have this A, which is the clickable, the link that this item holds, which has also another class, which is, sorry, it's not that one, this one. It's the label itself, which is the menu item label. Okay, we will need to work with the link itself. All right, we should remember this. All right, and as you can see, this is the item label. All right, and all the rest are related to the submenu, but we don't have a submenu, so we don't care about it right now. So I put numbers inside my code so you can follow what I'm doing very easily if you will copy, if you will use this code. So first of all, as you can see, I created a special class to my to the design that I want to create, because if I don't create a special class, everything that I will write will implemented across every menu that you have in your site, and you don't want to do it. You want to be very specific about the element you want to apply the design to. So this is the class custom menu animation. All right, this is how I create it. And then you can see our first task is to change the layout. So what we are doing, we're selecting the horizontal menu item, and then we set two things. This is, you don't care about it right now, but this is important. We set it to be flexed and 50%, which means that each item will take 50% of the width. All right, so if we will do it here, so let's grab this menu item. All right, and if we will set flex to 50%, so now you can see that each item is taking 50% of the parent. See, this is, you can see here very clearly the flexed layout that we have. So this is the first action that we are doing. So if I'll grab this class and add it to my menu item, all right, so let's remove the overflow hidden just for now. So you can see that nothing has changed in our editor. But if we will go to preview, for example, so now you can see that the layout is changed to two columns. All right, first task goes good. And of course you can change it for mobile. Here we have a media query. CSS allow us to create a different design based on the device width. So here we set max width of 750 pixels, because if we'll see the range of mobile, it's between 320 to 750. So maximum of 750 pixels, this is will apply for mobile. So here we set the flex to be 100%, which means we will have one item on row per row. Okay, so here we have two, and here we have one. This is the design that I wanted to create. You can do whatever you like. All right. So this is how we set. This is how we set the layout. All right. The second thing that we need to do is to add text scale to the font menu labels. All right. So here you can see that as I changing my screen width, the font size is still the same size, and it's causing the layout not to look that good. So what we will do, we will change the default value that we set in the editor. If we will take this menu and go to the menu items, you can see that here we set a fixed font size, 80 pixels. We want to create it much more responsive. So the way we can do it, we can basically grab the label, which is this one, and change its font size based on the screen width. All right. So for example, now I'm writing a code only for this item, only for the home. So we can change the font size to be, for example, 10 VW. So it's 10% of the window width, right? So you can see if I change the value, it grow or shrink based on device width. So if I put 6, for example, and I close, so now the window is bigger, and you can see that it's scaling up and down. So I already find the right sizing for me, which is 5 VW. All right, and also I adjusted the line height, which means the height of each character is taken. For example, if I'll put line height 5 VW, and I'll add background color red, for example, so you can see as I make it bigger, so now we each letter taking much more height. So to be able to keep a beautiful margin between the items, so I'll change it also to 6.5 VW, and this one's 5. So this is kind of the design that I want to create. So as you can see right here, the line height is also set, and I also choose same class and set a different value to the mobile. All right, so now I will have different design for each breakpoint. So let's publish this example, and now we should have a scale text. So let's see. So we will have 2 columns. This is working, and we have text scale. As you can see, this is working based on the screen width. And if we will go to mobile, now we have 1 item per row, and also different size for the font menu. Okay, so this is, we can set as done, right? And also we creating the responsive text. And now we need, we talked about how to adjust the menu for mobile. And now we need to add special color to the active page. So as I showed before, for the home, we have a special effect. Why we don't see anything right now with special effect? Because basically this page is not inside our menu. But if I'll go to Vision, for example, and open it, you can see Vision is highlighted. And if I go to Home, so now Home will be highlighted with this special effect. So let's stay on Home because we need to see what we are doing. So I choose to create this underline because it's reliable, or because I try to rebuild the Every Robots page, but we can do basically whatever we like. So let's do something, first I'll show you how I create it. So here we have part 4, add special effect to the current menu page item. So this is a bit unique because we need a way to find the right element to apply a special design to it, right? So if we will see the menu, so I was searching for something special that will tell me that this element is the current item, is the current page. So here you can see that we have for the menu item in the code, you can see that it has something unique. It has area current equal to true. So if I change it to false, so now the highlighted is changed, right? And if I'll select a different item, for example here, and change it to true, so now technology has this special character. So this is a selector we can use. So you can see in the code that we have custom menu animation. This is the custom class we created, and we selected the horizontal menu item where area current equal to true. Then we'll drill into the label and give it a special effect. So the special effect that we see in the live page is basically this. We created a background for this item with linear gradient. So it starts from the bottom up, and you can see, and it's limited the height of the linear gradient, so you get this effect. But you can also do something else. For example, you can do like gradient text color. So let's search for gradient text color CSS, and let's search for generator. So here, for example, what is this one? This is for a background, so let's select this one. So here you have an example. I want my first color. This is 3 colors. You can choose only 2. Let's go with 2. So I want the first one to start at 0, the second one to end on 100, and let's select this pink and and this orange. All right, so now all I need to do is to copy this CSS, and then instead of adding the background, let's comment this out, I will paste this text gradient. It's not looks so good, so let's break it down. Okay, let's publish it. See how easy it is to create a unique design. So let's close it and refresh our site. So now we are at the home page. So home should be highlighted with this beautiful gradient. So if we go to vision, so now vision have this special color. Amazing. So we are done with add special color to the active page. Let's mark it this down. It's done. So creating the entrance animation. All right. So to be able to animate the menu, this is why I've added overflow hidden. So what we are doing basically, so let's go back to our example page. All right, so here you can see that each item has its own link, right? So the entrance animation goes like this. We take the label, we push it down, okay? Push it down outside the boundaries of its parent. And then we want that when it's outside of it, I don't want to see it, right? So I need to set overflow hidden. So everything is outside of the menu item. I need it to be hidden. This is why I used it. The problem is that when I'm adding it, in practice, I don't see anything in my editor. So this is why I'm not this is why I'm not going to use this custom menu animation. I will not add this class directly inside the editor, okay? I will do it using code when I want to apply it, okay? Later we will see exactly what I meant. But we are here at menu animation settings, number 5. So basically we want to push it down, right? So we want to translate it on the y-axis. So this is y, this is x. So this is x, this is up and down, this is y. So we need to push it down. How much? 6 VW. This is our responsive unit because we have our text scale is based on the screen width. So we need to push it down based on the screen width, so it will be responsive. The second thing that we are doing is defining the animation. All right. So here you can see we selected the it's exactly the same class selector, okay, element selector, but here we have entrance before the class, okay, the entrance. So basically what's happened as we add this class to our menu item, it will add also the animation inside of it. Okay, so let's see what this animation is doing. So it's called to this animation, okay, and it will take 1 second to the duration of the animation, and it will be delayed by 300 milliseconds. Okay, so basically the entrance animation, what it does, it basically reset the translation from 6 VW to 0 position, to its original position. Okay, so let's see the page code that I've already created. This is not relevant for now. So now we are inside the page code, not the global CSS. We are inside the page code. So to give you an example, I've created 2 buttons. First one is to play the entrance animation. So this is its ID, and you can see entrance animation button. As you click on it, so first of all, we will take the menu element. This is the menu element. You can see this is the ID, horizontal menu 3. This is the element selector. So we add class to it, exit and entrance. We will talk about later about the exit, but then we adding the entrance animation. Okay, we talked about it right here. We adding this class, and this should apply the entrance animation, but we forgot to add this custom menu animation. So instead to add it right here, now it will we won't see any nothing on the editor, so we will do it using Velo. All right, so as the page is ready, I'm going to the menu, class list, add, and then we will add this custom menu animation that we will have. So let's see what's happened. So now I should see nothing, which exactly what's happening. Okay, so if I click on play entrance animation, let's think what should happen. So what happened, we are adding the entrance. So what entrance doing is need to reset the position of the element back inside to its original position. So as you can see, it was below, and as we clicked, it revealed again. It's back to its original position. Let's do it again. You see it happening. The duration is 100 seconds, and what it was very, very, very small delay. So this is the entrance animation. The second thing that we need to do, let's mark it as done. Now we need to create the exit animation, but it's not reverse of this entrance animation. you can see here that the entrance is going from bottom up, but as we close it, it's continue from this position up again to go outside. All right, so we need to create another animation which called exit animation. So here we have a class that's called exit, and what it does basically is that it's on animation, but it's called instead of entrance, it's called to exit animation. So exit is starting from 0, from the entrance end animation, and it's going up minus 12 VW. How I come to this value? Basically, I played around with it, and this is the value that I found. So this is the exit animation, and here in the code I have play exit animation button. This is just for the example. So this button, as I clicked on it, it's adding the exit class to our menu. So let's see what's happening as we click on the play exit. So it's going up, right? So let's click again on the entrance. So now this is why I have this line 6. We need to set back the menu. We need to set back the menu to its default position. Okay, so the default position is down, but so we won't see the element is right here, something like this. So we need to reset it. So first of all, we remove the exit and we remove the entrance. So now it's on the default position, and then we are applying again the entrance animation. So we are getting this effect. Okay, great. And of course you need to adjust it to mobile, because in mobile we have different font size, so it means that each item is different in its height. So here we need to set different value to the entrance and exit animation. So I've already created. So again, this is media query to run code only for mobile, and you can see here that that the entrance animation that the initial position here is goes down by 12 VW, but here it's going down by 6 VW. Okay, and here the exit animation is minus 16 VW, and in desktop is minus 12, right? So this is why it looks good also on mobile, because I've created the changes that I wanted to do. All right, so basically we're done with creating the exit animation. Now the last thing that we need to do is to implement it inside our menu. All right, so we don't need to touch anymore other CSS, but we do need to integrate the add remove classes to our menu that we already created in the past tutorial for this menu. So let's open the menu. Okay, this is our menu. The canvas is too big. Let's change it to something like this. Okay, so this is our menu, and the code we are applying here is on the master, because this is the menu and it's appear in all pages, and this code is running for all pages. So this is a bit different from what you had before, okay, in the past tutorials. So we will do it everything we'll do it again. Okay, so I can see let's see the item the item ID hamburger menu. This is, let's search for it. So it's right here. Okay, so we don't need the menu selector, but we do need to add the custom menu animation. So this is the main function that we are calling. It's familiar from the past tutorial. So here, right here, you see add default element classes. So to the menu, we will add the custom menu animation. This is setting the initial position, of the menu items. Okay. The second thing that we need to do here, we have two functions. First of all, the open menu button. In the open menu button, we have function called open menu. So as we can see right here, this is what's happened when we clicked on the on the black one to apply the entrance animation, this effect. So we need to add this two line of code inside our open menu animation. So let's change it right here. I think it should work. Actually, we don't need the second one, because as we close the menu, the classes is resets. I think let's keep it here for now. The second thing that we need to do is, as we close the menu, as we close the menu, we need to apply the exit animation. So here we have the close menu function, and so simply we are adding this exit animation. So let's publish it, okay, and see if it's working well. So I want to see in the code if we are getting this animation. So the entrance animation is working great. So if we will inspect it, so this should have exit somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Sorry, entrance, not exit. So let's search for it. And entrance. So you can see right here we have Wix UI entrance. So it means that this menu is get the entrance animation. So as we click again, it did the exit animation. I don't see it here, but we will see in our eyes that it's worked. So you can also see that we don't need this line, because it's actually reset the classes automatically. So this is the code. Just to summarize, this is the code that you already created in the past tutorial. So what we did here, we used the open menu and close menu to apply our new classes for the entrance animation and for the exit animation as we close down, as we close the menu. But we did another thing is we are adding the custom menu animation to the menu component itself before we even call the open menu and close menu, just to be able to work inside the editor to see our design. Let me see if we covered everything. So yes, we integrated the menu. So all is done. So I know it's a bit complex, but I think that I add here some notes, so I hope it will help you. So remember what the thing you need to adjust. This this is for the layout. Okay, this is create 2 columns. If I'll add 25, it will have 4 columns. This is for the font size, the responsive font size. This is how you can change the design for mobile. You can also do it for tablet if you like. Here you have an example for tablet. It's from the previous tutorial. You just need to add here to copy the classes and then give a different values. Okay, this code is for the special effect. So in this tutorial we changed the special effect from the underline to the gradient color, and this code is for the entrance and exit animation of the video. It's of the menu itself. So this is the default class, okay, default position, which push the menu items down. Okay, and this is the entrance animation, and this is for the exit animation, and this is the declaration of the animation itself. And of course you can overwrite the default value to mobile to make it more suitable to your design or different font size. So that's it. Everything is working as expected. I hope you liked it. Tell me in the comments if you succeed or not. I will try to help, and of course I'll add the code so you can use it. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next tutorial.